It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Putting a receiver in motion. They put Flowers in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens are stopped in the outer reaches of the red zone. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see...
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens go up 10-zip here in the first. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Called in left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We're going to 54, right in. Here we go, 46.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
13 more yards. That's another Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Going to 54, going to 54, right in.
Prescott on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins face a 4-point deficit. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Now Prater on to send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, here's Lamar. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On a quick. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. Running in the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here. And this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Get wide.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, go to 54, go to, here we go.
Running right, hits Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Here we go, going to 54. Yeah!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yeah, here we go! Wait, wide.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Our score, 17-7. Back to Miami in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Kill! Hey, read our key, read our key! Wait, take...
Barkley off the pistol give. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott here from the gun. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, here we go. Wide, ain't it? Here we go, 47.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Prater puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready?
Design quarterback run here. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
These runs, you get maybe a couple of them a game, right, Kate? He breaks that one, and we see him start the foot race. I think we were all rooting for the touchdown just a little bit. That's the type of effort that deserves to finish it in the end zone.
Hey! What?
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first, guarantee some yards, and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Jackson now on 3rd. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 10. Tyler Luke to kick off 4 balls.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Everybody kill. Hey, 47. Be ready. What do you think?
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That one nabbed by Warren. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to... Yeah!
Handoff headed right. Barkley. Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a one-score game in the 1st half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Prater lining up for the point after.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Dolphins chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 17. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
180.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete, it's Trevor Etienne. And the stop was made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's a design run. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
ETN punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. To throw, Prescott. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, kill! Here we go, 47.
First down, here's Dak. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
About set, this is 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. Gun. Then we're going to 53. 47.
Another throw for Prescott. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's still going at the 30. Here he goes again. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Kill.
Now Dak to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kill.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing out to the left, cut. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Yeah! Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Going to
Brings
54.
up third and 1.
And Prescott finds him at first as he slides down to end the run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 12-yard
We're
line.
going to 54. Why in? Then we're going to 53. What do you think?
Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense in the hurry-up here.
First down.
What do you think?
Quick pass, right side, complete. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Prater on for the PAT.
Lining up for the point after.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He'll cobble together a yard there. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Lamar now from the gun. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Jackson now on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. And dose of the hurry up here.
And the Dolphins first down.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, nets maybe a yard at most. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Kill!
Back to throw, here's Dak. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
52. Dolphins 26. Tyler Luke to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 47.
Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Working quickly here.
Simpson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Dak. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
15 more yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd down. Here's Prescott again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Dolphins ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
There you go. 480. Here we go, 40 seconds.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Here we go, kill. 47. 26.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Now toss it to Etienne. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And 4th and 4 coming up. Oops, knocks it through. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
47. 26.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Ravens on the favorable end of this blowout. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. Space on the right. He's got room. Again, he's got room. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep running away with this. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
Dolphins 26. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. Hey, we go. Kill. What do you think?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Desperation time here on fourth. This connects with Schultz. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go. Get out there. 47. Hey, we go. Kill.
Win the rep, let's go.
Hey, kill. What do you think?
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
What do you think?
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why? What do you think?
From the red zone now. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
13-yard line.
Here's ETN on first down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners.